Hey everyone, it is Slade here with a 3v3 placement match with Alucard, who will be now frequently popping up in a lot of my team videos and 1v1 videos. Me right here, of course I'm, casting, so I'm right there, and xxartanisxx, sorry, little dyslexic moment there, and he is also now going to appear more in the team videos and some 1v1 videos. Anyway, down here is xxartanisxx. I'm going to just call him Skull, I guess. Generator guy up here, Protoss, and Ring of Fire as Zerg. Now, I remember this game, and one of them was random. I forget which one. It might have been Ring of Fire. So, of course, we are all Protoss over here on the left. And we were going to do a push, Zealot push, and I actually think we all got that 9 pylon out. I like to build mine closer to my Nexus, it's just for time reasons. And, Alucard didn't know his caps were on. We were on Skype during this. Artanis was not on Skype at that point. Of course, Artanis getting his assimilator kind of early, even before his gateway. Kind of interesting play. I haven't really seen that done much. Alucard getting his gateway, or that's me. Sorry, getting my gateway here, and I think Alucard also getting his gateway. He's getting 2 gateways up right now at 12. I don't really see that much. I like to build mine at 15. Anyway, our Zerg player over here, getting an extractor up early normally means he's going to be going double extractors actually going up right now, and doing a little scouting here. I expected roaches out of him at this point, even though he's just getting his spawning pool, because the roach build is kind of gas heavy, and I just kind of expected that. That's what a lot of Zerg players do. Anyway, gateway just now going up. Pylon behind the mineral line. Probably expecting some kind of void rays or, I don't know, warp prism drop, which you almost never see. Terran player had his wall down. I mean, yeah, there it goes up. I thought I'd gone in there. I hadn't yet. So, he's just now getting Marine out. I went over to scout. He had his wall up. He's just messing around with supply depot. That's always fun to do. And I come in here. I think it's me. Yeah, I'm scouting. And I just noticed that he has his wall up. He can't get in. So anyway, I do have my 1 Zealot up. I like to go when I have 3 Chrono Boost out the first one. And I don't know if Alucard was ready for it. Yeah, he probably was. And I now have my 2 Chrono Boosting out the 3rd one and working on another one over here. So and then I go as soon as I had the 3rd one. And I don't know if Alucard is... Yeah, he's coming. Orange, so we're going to attack the Zerg player, who, if you look, has nothing up. This was a roach warren up over here, so it looks like he was going to go roaches. And, I mean, right now, the only one of them that has an army is Skull, and he had 1 Marine. So, and Artanis had probably 1 Zealot. Wasn't going to be doing that much. So anyway, we're running into his base now, and we will most likely see no opposition while we're in here. Maybe a couple drones to try and stop us, but other than that, we will see nothing. And I'm hitting the drones right now. Kind of a slow reaction by him, maybe not knowing what to do, or moving those drones in and getting that lair up already without any units to even defend it. And that was pretty much the end of our Zerg player here. He had nothing that he could have done, and it was just pretty much destruction of the Zerg. And our Terran player down here just kind of hanging out still. Anyway, I did see all this over here when I scouted, and I saw that cyber core, and was looking at a port gate. So right now, a couple roaches out. That will be doing a little bit, but as you can see, once the Zealots get the surround on them, it's relatively over. and these cocoons still have some roaches coming out of them. If the lair goes down, that would be great, and it does. So, there's a couple broodlings out here trying to kill off zealots, and the stalkers in Ring of Fire leaves the game. And I mean, he has no workers, he has nothing. Oh yeah. And anyway, Alucard going with his 4-gate. He loves that 4-gate. He does have the warp gate out already. I just have a whole bunch of zealots still. I don't have a warp gate out. I have a robotics facility coming out. Was expecting roaches, but clearly we destroyed him. So then I was expecting, well, I'll do some mortals, take out those stalkers. And that's pretty much it. Artanis getting his expo up already. And Twilight Council, I don't know if he's going to immediately go to charge or blink. Probably blink. He has stalkers out primarily. And instead of building a robotics base, so Colossus out of him. And I do have my expansion coming out also. Alucard doesn't have his out. Alucard was pretty much focusing on armor here. He has the highest army value. Looking at units, we probably could have, yeah, going to yellow. And because yellow had what, 5 stalkers, and if you look, we had an observer right here looking over his base. We could have just taken him out. He didn't even have a warp gate gun at this point, and that's really something we don't want to do. So we're over here, like, he's trying to micro his stalkers against more stalkers. I don't know. Alucard lets the zealots go in first, be kind of a meat shield there, and just devastates them. On the 1 stalker now, and that would be it. The Terran player might be able to come in here and finish him off. Instead, he is coming in with an attack. That is a whole bunch of Marines, 27 Marines, and that's pretty devastating. And of course, he has nothing to defend it but like an immortal, which will go down so fast against mass Marines, and a couple of stalkers. So not really that much to defend it. Here comes another immortal. No Colossus yet. A couple pylons in the back, maybe just to secure that he's safe. That immortal just drops like a rock. And of course, generator guy streaming his probes back in there. Alucard going to pull out in a second, I think. And I thought I randomly sent an immortal over. Don't know why. There he goes. He's pulling back out once he knows he has it. I could have sworn that I still had zealots over there destroying the place, or he just left his. I don't know. So I do have the robotics bay up now. I'm trying to just warp in some units to help him out. I'm not saturating my nexus right now. We're kind of focused on protecting our ally here, who was pretty critical, even though they had lost 2. The game was almost over at this point. So he's just kind of all these Marines here. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably doing some macro back in his base. Oh yeah, 'cause I'm in there. And I just decided to go straight from the mineral line. I hit A move, and they just turned around. So anyway, Alucard back in here has this under control. Probably should focus fire down the Marauder. That was his biggest threat at the time. Going straight for those pylons, and I see a gateway and 2 gateways and a forge going up. So right now, almost every player is just left with nothing at this point. Units lost. It is Artanis. You have to assume, though, he had a lot of buildings destroyed. Generator guy in second. Of course, we went on a rampage through his base, and Protoss buildings are not cheap. So, just kind of some destruction all over the map here. Skull trying to finish that wall in where my zealots destroyed it. Just killing off SCVs, not a bad idea. And here comes some Marines. Generator guy leaves the game. It is now 1 person, and it's pretty much over at this point. This was a placement match, so I will be putting out more of my placement matches with this team right after this. So yeah, just still some. There he goes. He leaves the game, and probably should have, our Zerg player up here really lost it by not having units out early. The Protoss player over here looked like he had a little bit of macro problems, and he probably would have been able to hold it off if his ally had come back over and helped him. So, just a couple communication issues there, a couple macro issues there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll put out some more videos.